guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So first thing, let me go ahead and acknowledge the different camera quality. I'm sure you guys can tell that the camera footage looks a little bit different. I'm currently having issues with my Canon. I have no idea what's going on. It keeps freezing for some reason, so I can't even record more than like 2 minutes. So I have to like send it off to get fixed and all that. So for now, I'm recording on my Sony a5100, which I typically use for just vlogging. But I didn't want to not post, you know, beauty content because of my camera issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and just roll with it, you know, roll with the punches and just go ahead and film on this camera. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'm sure you guys can tell by the title of the video, but I will be doing a kind of like a compilation of first impressions on some very, very hyped up drugstore makeup. These are items that have been like hyped up so hard recently, and I was like, let me go ahead and try them out, see if they're really worth the hype and worth the money, and let you guys know what I think of it. So the items we'll be trying out today include, first, for brows, I'll be trying the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer and the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. Now, the Shape and Fill brow pencil is, it looks like a very, very good dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It has the exact same concept. This one here, the pencil is thicker and it is a triangular shape, which is supposed to make it easier to outline and fill in your brows. And also it is double-ended, so it has the same concept where you have your spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other end. And then the Brow Stylist Definer is basically a dupe for the Anastasia, well, we'll see if it's a dupe, but it looks like a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's the same concept, again, double-ended, but this one's a lot smaller. It is a micro pencil. It looks like it'll, well, we'll see, but it looks like it's the exact same thing. I did get both of these in the shade Dark Brunette. The one thing I will say just right off the hand on these two products is the color selection is not very wide. I believe they have like 4 color choices. I think it's blonde, auburn, maybe brunette, and dark brunette. I think it's only like 4 options, so I just went ahead and just got dark brunette on both, which I feel like would look really, you know, it should work for me. But I just went ahead and got those. So if you know, don't really care for the dark brunette or the blonde or the brunette or the auburn, then you won't have that great of selection. But in general, I feel like brunette should work for most of us, you know, dark haired, brown skin girls. So that's what I'm gonna use for brows. And then for mascara, I'll be trying out the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Now, you guys probably have heard about this as well. I have heard this is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Now, we will see. This one's waterproof, and I got this one in the shade Black is Black. So we will see how this works as well, but I really, really do like the Too Faced mascara. So we'll kind of see. This one was $8.90 something at Walmart, so pretty affordable compared to $20 that you would have to spend on the Too Faced one. So hopefully this one gives the Too Faced mascara a run for its money. Alrighty, and then next for concealer, I'll be trying out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. Now, this is one that had been highly, highly talked about, and I believe everyone said that this is a really good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, you guys know I love me some Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I love, love, love that concealer. So I'm interested to see if this one will kind of give me the same result and will hold up to it. I'm excited. I got it in the shade, oh no, here it goes. I got it in the shade Medium Tawny, which looks very similar to my shade, which is the shade Tan Sand. So we'll see how this works. And then the last product is going to be the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. Now, this is also a product that has been hyped up, like for real. And y'all know I love to glow, so I'm gonna have to see if this will hold up to the hype as well. I like it because all of these are like practical everyday items, which I think is perfect for people like me who do their makeup, you know, pretty often. Because if these hold up to the higher brands for like, you know, a huge decrease in cost, like I would totally be reaching for these all the time. So hopefully, fingers crossed that they work out. I want to go ahead and just start off with my brows. Since I have 2 different brow pencils, how should I do this? Actually, I want to just go ahead and outline with the Shape and Fill, and then fill in with the brow definer. So of course I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows. And do y'all see my brows? They are like slowly but surely getting pretty full, just the way I like it. Like my brows are really coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and just brush them out as normal. Like, this is my brows, y'all, with no product. Y'all see this brow here? Like, yes, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take the end of the pencil out on my brows. Okay, and then the top of my brows. Okay, so first off the bat, the color is a bit dark. Like, I was thinking that it would be more of like a black brown, but I feel like this color, maybe it's just a lighting here. So my hand, it looks like it's a black brown, but on my face it looks kind of dark. Aside from the color being kind of dark, I feel like it gave me a really great finish. Like, I didn't have to put too much work into getting the color to show up, if that makes sense. So the pigmentation is really good, and that was, I really liked white, but you know, something comes on, something comes off, if that makes sense. I've had some brow products where they either I've tried some drugstore brow products that are too creamy, and if they're too creamy, they just move all over the place. It's really hard for it to stay in place all day. This one, the consistency of it is, to me, is very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills product, because it's the right balance between, it's not too creamy, but it's not too thick and stiff as well, if that makes sense. And it's really easy to really easily line and outline your brow. Like, I didn't have any issues at all. That was super easy. So I definitely think that that's a really good option as opposed to the brow definer, or yeah, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. And now I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer and just fill in my brows real lightly. Okay, so another thing is that I'm noticing that it's really easy to kind of blend out. With the previous pencil that I used, I have made a couple harsh lines, so I just kind of blended it or brushed it out with a spoolie, and it blended out really easily. So it's kind of easy to work with, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, that really blended out really easily. So those harsh lines, I kind of just brushed it out with the spoolie, and it helps to soften them up, which is good. So that is my brow filled in with no concealer or anything, but it looks pretty good. So it's definitely on the darker side. But since I have black hair, it will work. Yeah, I'm liking the way, y'all, I love the way that filled my brows in. Like, it's creating really nice natural brow strokes. And I feel like it's working even better because now that my brows are kind of full and are filling in, I don't have to do as much work to my brows. Now, there are days where I will want a thicker, bolder brow, which is when I'll reach for my Ka-Brow, my Benefit Ka-Brow, or like the Anastasia Dip Brow pomade. But for everyday brows like this did a, y'all, look at my brows. Like, I honestly don't even have to clean them up if I didn't want to. I am going to because I do like a clean brow, but I don't have to, which is really nice. Yeah, I really like that, y'all. I really like my brows, and I love the consistency of it. It's like spot on to the Anastasia Beverly Hills consistency, because as I mentioned, it's not too creamy, but it's also not too thick and cakey. And it's the perfect formula because I know that if I go outside and I start sweating and stuff, my brows are gonna be, fading off and kind of messing up. Like, these are gonna stay all day. They look really nice and natural. So I'm really impressed with these products. Yeah, I really like this. And I really love the combination of actually pairing together the Stylist Brow Definer, or this Brow Stylist Definer, and the Shape and Feel. The reason why is because this is really good. I'd say this is really good for outlining. Now, because it is a little bit harsher and it's not as precise, well, it's precise whenever it comes to just cleaning up the brow, but if I were to fill this in, I feel like it might be a little bit too harsh. But I think that this is perfect for filling in because since it's so tiny, it really creates those nice natural brow strokes. So I'd say this is really great for outlining, and this is great for filling in. I don't think I'd fill in with this unless I wanted a really bold, thick pow brow, but like for a natural everyday brow, I'd fill in with this. And I'm sure that I could easily outline with this as well, but this is just so much easier. I'd recommend both of these paired together, to be honest. So yay, kudos, worth the hype with these two products. Alrighty, so now that brows are done, the next product I'm going to use is the concealer, but I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation and primer first and then come back when I have all that done to go ahead and apply our concealer. Alrighty, so my foundation is on. I've used my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, or what was left of my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC45, and mixed it with a few pigment drops just to make it a little bit darker. And I also primed my skin using the Becca Ever Matte Primer. You guys know that I love the Becca primer. So now that that's done, I've had everything on for my base. So now it's time to go ahead and conceal. So I'll be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny, as I mentioned earlier. And we will see if this really is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So, okay, so of course the applicator isn't as big. I'll take a little more time to apply it on there. But the color is really nice. Like, I was afraid that it might be a little bit too pink, but it's not pink at all. It definitely has a yellow undertone, so that's perfect for my skin tone. All right, so now we're looking crazy, so let's go ahead and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So we're blending out pretty well. Ooh, that coverage. Okay, I can't lie, whoa. And it's blending out really well. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. That looks really, really nice. And that blended out so well. And I'm not getting any patchiness, any like dry areas. Like, it's not crazy at all. And that color is like perfect for my skin tone. Oh my gosh, yeah, I am pretty impressed. Y'all see that? Whoa. Like my under eye bags and circles under here, like because I have some discoloration under here, that is like completely covered. And it's not looking patchy, not looking dry. I mean, whoa. And this concealer, y'all, is like $3 and some change. It's like super cheap. For this kind of coverage and quality, okay. I gotta give it to Wet n Wild. This is really nice. I really like it. Let me go ahead and set it right now so it won't crease up. Even though right now I'm not getting any creasing at all, which is also a huge plus. Yeah, I really, really like that, y'all. Okay, so we're 2-0. We're 2-0 here. All right, so this held up really well. The brow pencils worked out really well. So now we're down to our last two products, okay? So let me go ahead and do my face powder and my contour bronzing routine. I'll come back to do highlighter and mascara. All right, you guys, so I am back. As you can see, I have done, or I guess put on my hair. As you can see, I am not rocking my natural hair this week. Honestly, I just didn't like do my hair yesterday. So I just went ahead, plopped on an old wig, kind of curled it, plucked it out a little bit. And you guys will see this probably in the next couple videos. And then next week I'll be back in my short hair. But for now, I am rocking the short curly do. I'm actually kind of feeling it a little bit. Anyways, I went ahead and just applied just a pop of color. I didn't even really do anything, really, honestly. I just applied a little bit of color in the crease and on the lid, and then applied some wing liner, which I will admit was a bit of a struggle. So now it's time for the highlighter. So I'll be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, as I mentioned before. I'm gonna take the Real Techniques, I believe this is the setting brush, I believe. It's a small setting brush. I'm gonna take this, spray with Fix Plus, lightly, y'all. First of all, this color is so gorgeous. It's like the perfect gold. Oh my gosh, like it's not too warm. It's like, it's perfect. So let's hope it applies onto the skin perfectly. So have it on brush. Y'all see that? That's so pretty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And this is what, like 9 or 10 bucks, I think? It wasn't that much money. Other side. Yeah, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at that. And I barely applied any on my brush. Like, barely. Oh my gosh, that's so, there we go. Get the glow going. There we go, there we go. Keep slow. Get the glow. I feel so glowy with this. Whoa. Let me get my nose brush, my tapered brush, dip that into the highlighter. Yes. Yeah, that looks so, I'm gonna try to dust a little bit of away just to kind of make it look more natural, but that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I think this is better than some of my high-end highlighters that I've been using. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, Maybelline. Like, y'all. Yes, just yes. Alrighty, so we have liner, lips, skin, all that good stuff. The last thing is the lashes and mascara. Now, this is going to be a little more difficult to tell how it really works because I will be applying false lashes, but on the lower lashes, I should be able to tell if this is a really good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So for lashes, I'll be using my Eyelure by Vegas Nay Korean Glamour lashes. You guys know these are some of my favorite drugstore lashes. And then while the glue dries, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara and just pop it onto my bottom lashes. Okay, so first impression on the mascara is I love the brush. The brush is very, very, very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Like very, very, very similar. Which is really good for my lashes because I told you guys before that I have really, really curly lashes. So for me, a lot of mascara wands just don't work for me, or in like whenever I apply them, instead of separating my lashes, it'll actually clump them together. This one here is separating, which is really good. Like, I don't know if I can tell on the camera, but like my bottom lashes are like completely separated. Not a single lash is clumped together. Like, that's exactly what I want whenever I'm doing my mascara. Like, it looks perfect. Yeah, same thing. It's giving me very separated, nice lashes. I think the only difference that I would say between this and the Too Faced Better Than Sex is that for some reason I'm not getting a whole lot of mascara on my lashes. I don't know if that makes sense, but like with the Too Faced, not only does it separate, but it also makes your lashes really bold and makes them stand out because it separates them and it also applies a lot of mascara to each lash. It kind of just makes them more dramatic, I'd say. This one, I'm not getting a lot of mascara on my lashes. Like, it's separating and I can see the mascara on there, but they're not as bold as they would have been if I had applied the Too Faced. So I don't know if that makes a big difference to you guys, but whenever you apply your mascara with this particular mascara, you won't get as much actual product on your lashes, if that makes sense. You may have to sit there and do a couple layers to kind of layer it on. And with the Too Faced, I don't have to do that. It's just one swipe, I'm good. This one I may have to layer it a little bit, but I still think that this is a pretty close dupe to the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So after I went ahead and popped on my lashes, nothing special. I'm waiting for them to dry. So in the meantime, I went ahead and tested out another new drugstore product, you guys. It's the Wet n Wild Glitter Single in the shade Brass. Now, this is also a drugstore, and it is my first time trying it, so it'll also be a first impression. But I won't necessarily consider this like a hyped up product just because I've never really seen anyone really talk about it. But I saw it in the store and it was like $1 at Target, so I was like, let me go ahead and try it out. So I just took the glitter icon, the glitter single, and I love it because it's a pressed glitter, so I don't have to worry about doing the whole mixing the glitter and the glue situation. I don't have to do that because it's already done it for you. So I just took my brush, just kind of swirled it a little bit into, or sorry, swiped it a little bit into the glitter, and then popped it along my inner corner, and it's so creamy and so easy to apply, and it's so pretty. Yeah, that's so pretty. I like that, and that was so easy, and it was only $1. Only $1 for that, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead, and my lashes look about dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara to my top lashes. And of course, last thing is to hit my lower lashes. Yeah, so you definitely don't get as much product in one application as you do with the Too Faced. You definitely have to layer it up with the Voluminous Lash Paradise, but overall I think it's a pretty close dupe. The wand is very similar. It does the exact same thing as far as just the appearance and the separation that this one gives. I think it's a really good dupe. So honestly, y'all, I think I'm impressed. We were what, 4.0 or 5.0 with the addition of the Color Icon Glitter Single. So out of all 5 drugstore products, I think that all 5 are worth the hype. Isn't that doesn't never happen, right? But yeah, I'd say, I mean, starting with the brow pencils, amazing. Like the consistency of it, just the color that it gives, the power that it gives, the way it applies, the look that it gives, I think that these are definitely worth it. I'd say out of all 5 products, I'd say there'd be a tie between this and the Maybelline Master Chrome that I would say that you have to go get. Like these 2 or these 3, you definitely need to go get. So these are amazing. The Maybelline Master Chrome Glow, yo, is just bomb. Like, look at that. Definitely up there with the high-end hider. So definitely a great hider. I mean, the mascara is amazing, as well as the concealer. And then of course the glitter icon for $1, like you can't beat this. And it does work for you. Like, I'm actually really impressed and pleased with all the purchases. I'd say definitely I'd recommend them all, but like top 2 or top 3 would be the Maybelline Master Chrome and the L'Oreal Brow Stylist products. Yeah, so definitely recommend all of the products that I mentioned, and I hope that you guys like them as well. I don't know, let me know down below what you guys think of the products. Did you like them? Yay, nay? Let me know what you guys think. If you tried them, let me know your thoughts as well. So I'll go ahead and conclude the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.